I'd like to ask all negotiator, all mediator, all facilitator, are you ready to be our guarantor and guarantee new security architecture? What it will be after this war? Because Russia will steal our neighbor. How we can live with them in peaceful coexistence regime or standard if we are not in a situation that we believe them? We cannot trust them. They ruined everything what was between Ukraine and Russia as a good neighbor. So give me evidence that Russia is ready to live in peaceful coexistence standard with Ukraine. And the first signal or symbol or evidence should be full liberation of Ukrainian territories. They show us goodwill gesture and withdrawal their armed forces from Ukrainian territory. Let's show us. After that, we will believe to this negotiator or to this mediator that they have an influence for Russia. If they have no influence, sorry, for what we will sit and wasting our time. My idea very clear. If China have serious role in their China-Russian cooperation, China can start their real influence to Russia, to persuade them to stop this war, to stop killing Ukrainians and go out from our country. That's it. It's very easy. I was informed by Ukrainian China language scientists that in China language they have no meaning of equal brothers. They have two different words: oldest brothers or eldest brother and youngest brother. And as I was informed that when it was a cooperational agreement between Soviet Union and China, between two leaders in that period of time, it was Stalin from Soviet Union and Mao Zedong from the China, they signed this agreement, but in meaning that Soviet Union is the oldest brother and China is the youngest brother. My perception that after the leader of China visited Moscow a couple months ago, they signed again some kind of agreement for cooperation between Russia and China. My perception that China became oldest brother and Russia became youngest brother. That's why I think that oldest brother can persuade youngest brother to stop this bloody war. It's a difficult question because it's a war. I cannot make forecasts because I have no crystal ball or tarot card here. So seriously, but I have to say you that during first 6 months, Russian armed forces have losses, especially their professional corps. Experienced soldiers, experienced officers, killed in actions or wounded in actions. This means that they have no capacity to continue full-scale invasion in Ukraine and occupy our territory, our country. After the beginning of this full-scale invasion in February 2022, we liberated more than 50% of territories of Ukraine which was seized by Russians before. We liberated Kiev region, Sumy region, Chernigiv region, Kharkiv region, partly Kherson region, Snake Island in the Black Sea, which allowed us to arrange a grain deal corridor alongside the Ukraine, Bulgaria, Romania till the Bosphorus Straits to the Turkey and deliver Ukrainian grain to Asia and Africa countries. That's why I'm absolutely sure that we will win this war because we have a serious support from other countries. I would like to remind you that so-called Rammstein Club have more than 54 participants. It's more than NATO allies. That's why I'm absolutely sure that we have resources of political support, economical support, and military support from our friends, and we will win this war. If some countries want to be mediator or negotiator or facilitator of the next negotiations, we will do it. After then we will win this war. We will discuss neighbor coexistence. We will discuss reparation and other payment for their atrocity, what they done in Ukraine. We will discuss the verdict of the International Tribunal against the war criminals. And we will discuss next security architecture in the world when Ukraine will have a real guarantees of our independence, our sovereignty, and our prosperity.